U.S. entered the space race because the Soviets launched an artificial satellite called the Sputnik. Many people believed that the nation that controlled space would win any war, and the Soviet Union had reached space first. President Dwight D. Eisenhower established NASA in 1959 in a response to the Soviet Union's launch. Also, President John F. Kennedy focused on sending astronauts to the moon by the end of the 1960s. Space travel in the 1960s seemed very impossible, and many were skeptical. Something that the United States citizens were feeling was the cost. Since these projects cost billions of dollars, people think they should have spent it more on important things like feeding the poor. Spacesuits protect astronauts from getting injured from extreme temperatures. Spacesuits also give astronauts oxygen to breathe while they are working in space. The suits hold water to keep astronauts hydrated. They also keep astronauts from getting injured by space dust. Space dust moves faster than a bullet in space, therefore very dangerous to humans. The suits have special gold-lined visors to protect eyes from bright sunlight. Astronauts use safety tethers or ropes to stay close to their spacecraft. The safety tethers keep astronauts from floating away into space. Another way astronauts stay safe during spacewalks is by wearing a SAFER, which stands for Simplified Aid for Extravehicular Activity Rescue. The SAFER is worn like a backpack. It uses small jet thrusters to let an astronaut move around in space. If an astronaut were to become untethered and float away, SAFER would help him or her fly back to the spacecraft. Astronauts control SAFER with a small joystick, like on a video game. When NASA started using Velcro, it started gaining worldwide popularity. They would use it on their boots, socks, clothes, and personal items to keep them stationary on the ground. June 30th, 2004. The Cassini spacecraft entered the orbit of Saturn to begin an in-depth up-close study of Saturn and its domain. The Saturn system has provided an incredible wealth of opportunities for exploration and discovery. With its 4-year tour of the Saturn system complete, as well as an initial 2-year extended mission called the Cassini Equinox mission, the spacecraft is conducting an extended mission called the Cassini Solstice mission. From the information from the Cassini spacecraft, it has been figured that Titan, our solar system's biggest moon, is what Earth might have looked like before life have evolved. The mission will continue until May 2017. 16 European countries and the U.S. were involved in this mission. The Galileo project, which launched on October 18, 1989, consists of 2 spacecraft, an orbiter and an atmospheric probe. Both spacecraft were kicked out of the Earth's orbit by an inertial upper stage rocket, sending them careening through the inner solar system. The trajectory was called a Venus-Earth-Earth gravity assist, traveling first toward the Sun for a gravity assist from Venus before encountering the Earth 2 times, spaced 2 years apart. The International Space Station, with a mass of 450,000 kilograms, 990,000 pounds, was launched in 1998 and will last until 2020. The ISS program is a joint project involving NASA, JAXA, the Russian Federal Space Agency, CSA, and ESA. The ISS consists of pressurized modules, external trusses, solar arrays, and other components, and can often be seen by the naked eye by Earth. The Hubble Space Telescope is a space telescope that was carried into orbit by a space shuttle in 1990 and remains in operation. Its four main instruments observe in the near ultraviolet, visible, and near infrared. The telescope is named after the astronomer Edwin Hubble. With the moon base, we would be able to do a lot more experiments and observations. We would be able to do light-oriented map tests that can be done from the Earth. We could also search for new forms of matter such as strange quark matter, which comes in a nugget form.